God, we're back, dude. We're back.
The biggest stretch. You got this. Is your back
the biggest
cracked, dude?
stretch.
I feel
Yeah,
like I'm
dude.
at that age, man, where like I'm stretching and then my back is just cracked.
Dude, I'm in my 30s. Of course, my back
Yeah,
cracked. My back cracked standing up.
it's awful. It's awful.
Like my son has started imitating my very pregnant wife, right? By walking around like his belly out like that, walking like that. And I thought it was hilarious, absolutely hilarious, until yesterday, where he stood up like me and he went, ugh.
It's just making dad noises now, dude.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, welcome back to Region Coded, the gaming podcast about with two guys who are like in their 30s and like feel old and broken, and we talk about
Speaking
video
of
games to
being
feel
30.
young. We talk about video games to feel young.
Yeah. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
it. Just leave us alone.
Oh my god, we need it. We need it. But hey, what have you been playing this week? Have you played Hellblade?
I did.
For those who don't know, at the end of the last podcast, we started a thing where we're going to do somewhat regularly, where one of us recommends a game to the other that we've never played. I recommended the first Hellblade game because I love it. What do you think?
So,
Did you finish it?
I have not finished it. I've gotten to.
Okay.
I don't. Well, I don't want to do any spoilers. So I've gotten to. I've beaten the first two bosses. I'll say it like that. I've beaten the first
Okay.
two bosses, and I got sent to like a new area.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm trying to retrieve a weapon at this point.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've not actually reached my favorite part of the game. That's
Oh,
interesting.
okay. Yeah. So
interesting.
I actually had a couple of friends, of mutual friends of ours, watching me play it. Shout out to Queen and Panda.
Hey,
They were going through it with me. I was in my Discord VC, just chilling
Yeah,
with
yeah.
them while playing it. And honestly, man, like at first I did not know how I felt about it, and so I put on the headphones and everything, and I was like, "Oh,
It's a
this is
very
interesting."
unique game.
I
It's
really
very
liked
unique.
the depiction of like psychosis. I think it's crazy and
Yeah.
super cool and innovative that they like went and actually got real medical professionals and people who actually suffer with the condition to
Yeah.
help them make it as realistic as possible.
Hell yeah.
And so I was like,
Very
super
cool.
It's very cool, dude. Very cool. It's a very unique thing.
Yeah.
And
For
I- Go ahead.
those who just very quickly,
Yeah.
for those who don't know what the game is, it's about a Celtic woman
Yes.
who her husband gets killed by Viking raiders, and she's basically gone into the Viking realm of the gods essentially, to try with her dead husband's head, because the head is where the soul is according to their thing, to like get him back.
Yes.
But the character herself has psychosis, so she has like so many different voices in her head,
Yes.
and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
But
very
yeah.
cool. And so for me, not having a lot of prerequisite knowledge of like Celtic
Hmm.
or like Norse mythology, I was finding it initially hard to connect with like the character and like the environment and things of that nature.
Sure.
But the more I played it, since media literacy isn't lost on me, the
Yeah.
more I was, connecting the dots and starting to appreciate it more. But I will say the
Mm-hmm.
first like little bit, I was kind of like, I don't know if this is for me. And then after
It
a
is a
while, I
little
was
slow.
like,
Yeah.
this is kind of cool. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I do think it was an ambitious game. Like, I think
Yeah.
I think the dev team was only like 20 people.
It's a very small dev team.
Yes.
It's not an indie dev. It's more of a double A. It's like
Right.
a double A dev team.
Right. So it was a very small dev team, and at times it feels more like an ambitious art project than like a fully fleshed out game. But there are times, like especially in the combat and stuff like that, where the
Yeah.
game really does shine, and it shows that it's more than just a walking sim.
Yes.
The story
Yeah,
is
which is the big
fantastic.
criticism that a lot of people give it, is that it's a walking sim.
Yeah.
What they mean by that is you're on a rail, essentially. Like you can't get off the tracks.
Yep. You just you gotta follow the path that they set out for you. It is very linear, and
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with
Yeah.
that. It does feel like an interactive story at times, but at the end of the day, like I think I really did like the combat, and I liked a lot of the unique puzzle elements. Some of them I
Yeah.
do feel like could have been, I guess, like I don't want to say explained more or anything, but like
Clearer.
yeah, some of them were a bit
Yeah.
unclear. But outside of that, dude, it was a really enjoyable and unique experience, and
Yeah.
I would recommend it to people who enjoy games that are slower paced, and
Story
who
heavy
like
as
a
well.
lot of story heavy elements. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very story heavy. With the puzzle thing, you
Yeah.
may not have noticed something because I didn't notice it
Mhm.
until I sort of like staring at a puzzle trying to figure it out, and I clicked what was happening.
Yeah.
The voices give you clues.
Yes, yeah. So
The voices
which
give
is
you clues.
really
So like,
cool.
yeah, it's really cool.
I think another thing that I really liked is like in combat, the voices will also help you. Where like if there's an
Yeah.
enemy behind you and they're about to attack you, it'll say
Yeah.
behind you, and if you just hit the parry button as soon as they say that, like you'll parry
Yeah.
the enemy behind you. And I was like, yo, that's so sick! Like that was such a cool
Yeah.
element.
It's a very cool thing that they've done with it because they've kind of made it where the psychosis is almost like alternate dimension versions of her,
Yes,
essentially. So like it's the ones who failed, it's the ones who died at that point, or
right.
they got further and then they died or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a very cool way of doing it. The second game is even better, in my opinion. The voice actor is amazing. Like the voice actor is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
She won Voice Actor of the Year at the Game Awards for both games.
You know what?
So
Honestly, I think that that entirely checks out. I mean,
yeah,
she absolutely crushed it. I think all of the voice acting was great, and I liked how
yeah,
there were some live action depictions of real actors that were kind of
yeah.
like in the game, and they were like a bit more translucent or whatever. It was just it
Yeah.
was cool. It lent to the psychosis thing, and I think my another thing that I really enjoyed was there are different moods to the voices too. Like some of them
Yeah.
will like pick on you and some of them will laugh
Yeah.
at you and then other ones will try to help you, and so there's a huge array of, even though some of them sound similar, of like moods that
Yeah.
they have.
I don't know. I think somebody said this when I was playing it that I might be wrong, but if it's not the same, it's very similar. I think a form of psychosis is schizophrenia.
Yes.
So that's in a way kind of what she has.
Yeah.
But like the thing that I love about the game, because you've not finished it, I can't say it.
Okay.
But the thing with the game is the psychosis plays a much bigger part than you think it does.
Oh, okay.
Because for a lot of it, like psychosis is not just in your head, it's what you see as well.
Yeah.
So it plays a massive part.
That makes sense though, because it is already a huge part. Like even down to like
Yeah.
the puzzle solving and everything. It's like you have
Yeah.
to use your psychosis to put
figure
pieces
it out.
together for puzzles and stuff. So it was a really
Yeah.
interesting game. If you like Norse mythology, I say check it out. If you like stories and walking sims, quote unquote, I'm gonna put the air quotes on
Walking
that.
sims.
You
It's
know,
not really a walking
yeah,
sim in my
the
opinion.
game is a bit like slower paced, but the combat does kind of, it's like a palate cleanser for that slow pace.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that. But yeah, I suppose for me, I think the game's great. But for me, this week, the best game that I've played, you played with me, was Storebound.
Yo, that game is wild.
That game is so freaking good. For those who don't know, Storebound is an early access game. It's a co-op horror game. But like, it's so freaking cool.
Yeah.
We ourselves and another friend, Palmo, we played the first two episodes together when they came out, and then we played episode 3 and 4 this week that have just come out.
Yeah.
I think they've got a few more to come out before it's like released as 1.0.
Yeah, I think we talked about their roadmap a little
Yeah.
bit, and yeah, it seems like there's
Yeah.
more coming.
It's so freaking good, man. It's so freaking good.
Yeah, absolutely
It's
insane.
it's very simple but very clever at the same time. Like it's cheesy, it's corny. It reminds me of like old school horror,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
with like the cheesiness sort of thing at times, and like it's claymation almost.
Yeah,
So it's very cool.
the art style, it has like a weird film grain on it to make it have that throwback sort of look, but it also
Yeah.
reminds me very much of like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, it's very
way
much
the
that sort of
characters are
style.
designed.
Yeah, yeah, it's very much that
Their
sort of style.
buggy
It's
eyes
not
and
claymation,
stuff.
but they've made it look claymation.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, other than that, I've not really played much this week. But you know what also hasn't really happened? News. There's been like no news this week, dude.
For those who may want to check Storebound out too, I just want to say this:
Yeah.
it is on sale right now, 25%
Oh, is
off.
it?
It is
Oh.
$5.99 USD. So
Something I like as well is all the episodes are included. It's not like you
yes,
buy each episode individually.
yes,
Because I know that Poppy's Playtime has had that recently, where people have complained about it because it keeps releasing the new chapters as individual games, and the
yeah.
prices are going up with each one. But yeah, yeah,
Also,
check it out, man. It's so good.
from the developers, if you enjoy it, they have a game called Murky Divers, which that
Yeah, I'm not
as
touching
well
that.
is on sale, and you can buy them bundled together. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I know you're not gonna play that one, but they also have a game called Strayed Lights too, and that one I think, if
That
I'm
looks
not
cool.
mistaken, is like only like $3 right now.
That looks so cool.
So
It's a very cool thing. I'm not being sponsored. You're not being sponsored. We
no,
just like them. We just
yeah,
like them.
yep,
They did send me 3 copies of the game because it's a 3-player co-op game. They
yep.
did send me 3 copies of the game because I review games. But other than that, they didn't tell me to big them up and say they're awesome or anything. They
No,
just
no,
said,
no.
"Hey, give
Yeah,
it a go."
I will say that even though you gave me one of the keys so we could play together, I have not been
Yeah.
coerced or told to say
No,
anything
we just
positive
like it.
about it. It was genuinely just a really fun game.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, man. There's
So
nothing new this week. No news.
yeah, so I wanted
Nothing.
to like
Well,
lean a little bit
there is
back
a
on
little bit.
some old news.
Okay.
But before we get into that, you said there was a little bit of new news.
So there's a little bit of news, but it's political news.
Oh,
And so we decided right at the beginning
yes,
that we don't want this podcast to become political.
not at all.
We don't want it. We want this to be like it is for us, an escape from all the horrible stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
And all that kind of thing. So like we don't want to talk politics. And so if there's ever any gaming news related to politics, we're not going to touch it.
Yeah, you guys don't need our opinions on that.
You don't need our opinions. We're just regular people like you.
Yep.
Our opinions no more or less important than yours.
No, not really.
You know, it
And
doesn't
we
matter.
don't want to use this as a platform to try to coerce anybody or make them believe what we believe or anything like that. It's just it's not it's in our best interest and you guys' best interest for us to all just leave it alone and just kind of keep it moving. So
Yeah.
but we didn't get to
But yeah.
talk about this before. And
Okay, so yeah, I think I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I'm about to get very hyped.
Yeah, we didn't get to talk about this before, but Assassin's Creed is
Oh, yes.
yeah, they're bringing Black
Yes,
Flag
dude.
back.
Hell yeah, they are. Hell yes, they
Yeah,
are.
we haven't gotten to talk about it much. It kind of I don't want to
Dude.
say it got overshadowed, but there were just some more.
There's so much news.
Yeah, there was so much news, and so I do want to kind of go back to that because we've been kind of moving things along, and I know you're an
Oh, hell
Assassin's
yes.
Creed fan, but
Yeah.
I've actually never played an Assassin's Creed game.
Wow, you've never played one?
No, I have
That's
friends that have played
interesting.
it, and I've been around as they were playing them, but I myself
Yeah.
never delved into the series. So I need you to give me like, you don't have to explain it to me like I'm 5, but if you want to, that's okay.
Give you the rundown.
yeah,
Okay.
just kind of let me know
So-
what's going on with Assassin's Creed.
So Black Flag for me is my personal favorite. I haven't played the entire series.
Okay, okay.
I am working my way through. One of the things that I'm sort of doing as part of my own thing that I do on my own separate channel and everything is I'm playing through the entire series and sort of like then doing like a here's what I thought about the whole series kind of thing. You know,
I like that.
But there's a shitload of games, dude.
I've noticed.
There's like 14, 15 games. It's ridiculous. I've made it as far as Unity.
Okay.
And I've played in my own time a little bit of like some of the newer ones.
I can't remember if Unity was one of the ones that, like, upon release, people were not really super stoked on it.
It's what kind of killed the old way of doing
Yeah,
it.
that's what I
like,
thought.
Yeah, so the basic gist of Assassin's Creed is initially the story is that you play a character called Desmond Miles who through story and whatever is put into a machine called the Animus, which basically it uses your DNA to let you relive the memories of your ancestors.
So this is so far familiar.
Yeah.
So far.
So basically, because Desmond is an assassin and is obviously related to assassins, he can go back in time essentially and relive the memories of his assassin ancestors.
Okay.
Over time, the protagonist changes. Like Desmond is not the main guy after a while.
All right.
For a little while, there's a nameless person, which is basically meant to be you.
Okay.
And then after that, there's a new person called Layla Hassan. She becomes the new protagonist. But basically,
Girls in video games?
don't, dude. So many people lost their shit over it.
Are you serious?
Assassin's Creed has had so many instances of people going, "I'm gonna play as a girl." I'm like, so fucking stupid. Dude.
Oh gosh.
So a little bit of fun facts for you.
Yeah.
So people lost their shit over it being a woman that is the new protagonist. People were not happy about that, and then people were also not happy. So the second game where she was the protagonist, you are doing the Greek time period.
Okay,
It's called
yeah.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's like the second game where they do open world RPG rather than adventure stealth kind of thing.
Okay.
Because they kind of do a shift. Because you're right, Unity and Syndicate kind of killed the adventure stealth
Yeah,
formula.
that's kind
Because
of what
people
I
just-
remember. Even though I didn't really play them,
Yeah.
like I remember kind of hearing about that, through the grapevine, that it was
Yeah.
kind of eh.
Assassin's Creed 1 through to Syndicate, which is the one after Unity,
Yeah.
were more adventure stealth kind of games. There were RPG elements, but it was adventure stealth. And then from Origins, which is the Egypt one, onwards, it's like open world RPG, kind of like The Witcher kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Like that sort of open worldness.
That's cool.
Some diehard fans didn't like it. Some loved it. It brought new people in. It got rid of some people. Yeah. So it's still debated as to whether it was a good idea or not. But yeah, when they did that, they brought in her. But with Odyssey, and I think again with Valhalla, they were meant to have a female assassin as the protagonist, but people complained, and so they added an option to be a man or a woman.
Okay.
So, whatever.
What-
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever. I did laugh when Shadows came out, which is the Japan one, because they have two characters that you play as a man and a woman. I was like, well, yeah, that's one way of solving it.
Yeah. You can just do both.
But yeah, the Assassin's Creed games are great. It's one of the few series where I've consistently gone, I like this series.
Yeah.
Like each game I've played, I've had one or two of them that I've been like, oh, I hate this game. Unity's one of them. But like for the most part, I've really loved the series. So yeah, I'm very hyped for Black Flag. Black Flag is the best-selling one. So it's
I've heard
wild it's taken them
nothing
this
but
long.
good about it, dude. Like
It's
everybody who likes Assassin's Creed that I know of is like Black Flag is peak.
Yeah. So Black Flag is essentially pirate simulator with assassins thrown in.
Okay.
It's very cool. Some people don't like it because it's too piratey and not enough assassin, but yeah. For me, it's my favorite. It's the first game where I did all the collectibles.
Oh,
that kind
okay.
of thing.
So you
know,
were
like, I
I'm
full
gonna
on-
100% this.
Oh, I've 100%ed it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
except for the multiplayer achievements.
Why do those exist?
I don't know. But yeah, I'm super hyped for this. People are all really, really hyped for this. People have
Yeah.
been asking for it for years. For years. So, I mean, yeah, if you were to get into the Assassin's Creed franchise, honestly, it depends how hard you want to go with it, Like, if you want to do the whole series, keep in mind that some of these games run like ass.
Yeah,
The
no.
the first game is oof,
Well, it came out like years ago.
came out a very long time ago.
Now, have they done any like remasters or whatever of some of the older ones, or?
They've remastered basically everything except the first game. The first game has never been remastered for some
Gotcha.
reason. I don't know why. But 2 onwards have all been remastered as far as I'm aware.
Well, that being said, you kind of put me in the hot seat last week.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
you kind of put me in the
Oh,
hot
no.
seat last week.
Oh no, I can see
And
where this
I
is
have been
going.
getting destroyed in the comments over saying that
true.
Ethan Winters is my least
it's
favorite
10.
protagonist. Like, my bad for having an opinion. So,
It's the wrong opinion.
yeah, I guess so.
Oh god, I know where this is going. It's my turn to be dragged in the dirt. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we got to do it together. It's a partnership. So,
Yeah. Okay.
let's do the same thing where we blind rank Assassin's Creed protagonists.
Okay. I will say I haven't played every game. You can throw in some characters that I've not played as, but
Yeah.
I'm probably going to rank them low because I've not played as them.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. No big
But yeah,
deal. I think this will be fun because it'll also give me a good baseline for maybe like who is possibly a cool protagonist.
okay. So I may not remember the names because there's been a lot of games. So if you could also tell me what game they're from as well,
Okay, yeah, yeah. I have a
yeah,
list here.
because they're literally all just man in hood. You know?
That's fair. That is totally fair.
Okay.
So, well,
Intro this, man.
actually,
Let's do it.
question,
Make your life
question
easier
before
for
we
the
get
for the
into
short
that.
form.
Question
Yeah.
then, because you said they're all man in hood. So even like when you play as like maybe Layla or whatever, when you go back to your ancestors, are you still playing as man, or are you playing as a
Yeah.
woman?
Yeah, so Desmond plays as a man or woman, depends on who his ancestor is. And same with Layla.
Oh, okay, got you, got you. Okay,
Yeah,
that's interesting. Okay, cool.
yeah. What I will say is the modern day assassins don't do hood and everything. They just look like people.
Why the hood seems like assassin? That is
It's
like
because
default
they're meant to
assassin
blend
outfit.
in. They're meant to blend in. Desmond famously wears a hoodie and he puts the hood up.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, because you made me rank Resident Evil protagonists last week, I'm going to
did.
make you rank Assassin's Creed protagonists this week. It's a blind
Let's go.
ranking, so you don't
go.
know what's going to come next. 1 through 10 Assassin's Creed protagonists. Here we
I
go.
can't wait to get this wrong according to the internet. Let's
Yeah. Time to be hated. All right.
Okay.
Let's start with Shay Cormac from Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Do you know what my brain immediate went? Is there worse than Shay?
Oh no! Oh,
Is there worse than Shay? No, he's 10.
Shay
Shay
is
is 10.
10, dude.
Shay is 10.
All right,
Shay is
cool,
10.
cool.
Yeah, Shay's 10.
All right, cool,
Shay's 10.
cool. All right, let's go. This is a name I do recognize. Ezio Auditore, what, da Firenze?
Ezio Auditore de Firenze.
Yeah, that dude. That dude.
The goat.
Oh, oh, whoa. Okay, so we've literally knocked out the 10th and first
10 and
spot,
1, man.
dude.
10 and 1. 10
All
and
right.
1. Ezio Auditore
Love
de
that,
Firenze. You put some R in his name when you say it, man.
So,
Ezio, so let me explain because I didn't
Yeah.
really explain Shay. So Shay, for me, was a really sort of like boring character because he was essentially like grumpy boy who didn't get to do things his way.
right.
And so he betrays the assassins and becomes a Templar.
Okay, that makes sense. So he just threw a fit.
Hence why his game is called Rogue because he goes rogue.
Yep.
Whereas Ezio Auditore de Firenze,
Yeah,
he is
dude.
he is the fucking goat, man. He's the one. He has 3 games where
Yes.
it literally follows his life. He is the man. He's the Leon of
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Assassin's
that's why
Creed.
I know. Like, I saw his name and I was like,
Yeah.
he seems like the guy, right? And I also see that he's in
Yeah.
2 Brotherhood and Revelations. So
Yeah, he gets his own trilogy. What's so interesting about him? Originally, Assassin's Creed was meant to be a trilogy, right? So it was meant to be the first game you play as Altair, the second game you play as Ezio, the third game is modern day where you play as Desmond, right? Ezio's game was so popular, they went, no, make more.
that
And
makes
so
sense.
he ended up with his own trilogy.
I like this. I like this. Okay, so
Okay, so 10 and 1 are gone. 10 and 1 are gone.
okay. Well, how about
Let's fill in the middle.
Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3?
Oh, Connor Kenway, good character. I wish he had more fleshing out, as it were.
That's
the problem
fair.
with Connor is he shares the game with his father, so you play as his father for half the game and you play as him for half the game.
Okay.
I really wish they'd split that into 2 games. I'm gonna put him at 4.
Okay.
I'm going to put him at 4. I think Connor's a good character. I think he just didn't get enough
Right.
enough fleshing out.
All right, let's go with you mentioned him earlier, Layla Hassan from
Layla
Valhalla.
Hassan, the new protagonist, the new modern day protagonist. They're fine. I've not really played many of the games that they're in.
Mhm.
Um, just because I don't know them that much, I'm going to put them at 8. I'll
Okay.
put them at 8. I'm not going to say that they're the worst because they're not.
Right.
But I just don't know enough about them because I've not played the more modern games
That's
yet,
fair.
apart from a handful of them.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Desmond Miles?
Oh, the OG protagonist.
Yes.
Okay, so Desmond is the OG guy. He was Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3. So he's like, you got to put a bit of respect on the OG. But that being
Right.
said, I always found Desmond a bit boring. He's okay. He's okay. I get why they changed him.
Hmm. Oh, they changed him.
Desmond. They changed to a new
Oh,
protagonist.
changed to. Got you. Got you.
Desmond, I'll put him in the 5 slot.
All right. Cool. So
Because
he's
I
just
think
kind
I
of
think
middle of
he's
the road.
good. I think he's good, but he's not the best.
That's fair. That's fair. Um, what about Yasuke from Assassin's Creed Shadows?
I don't know anything about Yasuke. I've
Okay.
not played Shadows.
Got you.
That is my disclaimer. I think it's hilarious. The only thing I've seen is he's not technically an assassin from what I've seen.
Okay.
He's like a Ronin, basically. Uh, Rogue samurai, for those
Yeah.
who don't know. But basically, one of the things I've seen that's absolutely hilarious is the leap of faith. Whenever he tries to do the leap of faith, he just smashes into the hay barrel and destroys it, which I think is absolutely hilarious. And for that alone, I'll put him at 7.
All right. Cool. Cool. I like this. Okay.
But again, I don't know enough about him to
Yeah.
know yet. I haven't played Shadows yet.
Okay. Well then, how do we feel about Arno Dorian?
Mr. Unity. Okay, so Arno is we have Ezio at home.
Oh
That
no.
Yeah,
The
they very much
generic
tried to make
Ezio.
him. They very much tried to make him the new Ezio. Arno for me is probably 9. I
Ooh.
really did not connect with Arno. I did not think he was a very good character. Some people love him,
Mhm.
but not for me.
It's not for you. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So then what about what is it? Alexios? Alexios?
Alexios. Okay, so that's the male character for
Hmm.
Odyssey. He's fine. I prefer the female character. I think the female character is better. But Alexios, he's all right. I've been making a list of what numbers
Yeah.
I've said so that I know what I have left.
I was just about to let you know, so that's good.
I guess I'll give him 6,
Okay.
but that means that I've used up my back half.
Yeah.
I only have, what do I have, 2 and 3left?
Yes.
Okay, God, well, let's hope these are 2 and 3.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna throw this one out there. Altair from Assassin's Creed.
Altair, I've got 2 and 3 left.
Yes.
Altair's 3. Altair's 3.
Okay.
Altair, I'm really holding out for 1 or 2 people for you to say. If you do not
Oh
say these 1 or 2
no!
that I'm hoping you say,
No,
I
I
am going to
feel
be very annoyed.
I feel like
I'm
the
gonna be very
pressure's
annoyed.
on me now.
Altair is the OG. He's okay. He's okay. I wouldn't put him at 3 if I still had some spaces left, but
Okay.
he's good. He's good. He's top 5.
Edward Kenway.
Number 2. Number
Yes!
2. Number 2. Hell yes. Edward Kenway. Kenway is amazing. I love Kenway, man. After Ezio, he's my favorite protagonist. He is so freaking good.
Well, I mean, you look, you
Yeah.
landed your first 2 then, which isn't bad.
My first 2 absolutely good. So run me back through my 1 through
Okay,
my 1 through 10,
so
10 through 1.
So 10 you said was Shay.
Happy with
Shay
that.
Cormac.
Yeah.
9 you said was Arno. Arno
Yeah,
Dorian
I'm
from
fine with
Unity.
that. I'm fine with that. Based on who else you said, I'm fine with that.
Okay. 8 you said was Layla Hassan.
I don't really know
You
her
don't really
enough.
know the character, right? 7 was
Yeah,
Yasuke, which also,
same issue.
yeah, don't really know enough. 6 was Alexios.
Yeah, if you'd said Cassandra, I might have gone higher.
Okay.
Because I just think Cassandra's better than Alexios. But yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with 6.
Okay, cool. I think 5 you said was Desmond,
Desmond, yeah, that's fine. I think
kind of middle of the road.
Desmond suffers from your typical early 2000s video game protagonist. He doesn't really have much of a personality at the beginning.
Got you.
He's very much the everyman hero kind of
Right.
thing. Yeah,
4 was Connor Kenway.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
3.
That's Edward's grandson, by the way.
Okay, got you. 3 was Altair.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Uh,
I would maybe swap Connor and Altair around,
okay, okay.
but other than that, I'm fine with that.
And then 2 was Edward Kenway,
Kenway,
and 1 was
Edward Kenway,
Ezio.
yeah. That I'm happy with that list, dude. I pretty much smashed that. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion,
Dude, that's
in my
great.
opinion, the only ones I'd swap, like I say, is maybe Connor and Altair. I'd
Right,
swap them
right.
around. But other than that, yeah, nah. I'm happy
Hey,
with
look,
that
as
list.
long as
I'm
you can
fine with that.
stand by it.
I can stand by it. There's going to be people who think I'm insane for putting Arno last,
Right.
but I don't care.
Hey, that's how
Oh,
I
second
feel.
to last.
I don't care. Ethan is last. Eat it, bro.
Okay. Shay and Arno are the two of the worst protagonists in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think. Is there anyone you could have said who'd be worse? I don't think. So. The ones I've played, I think they're the worst. I would have had a difficult time if you'd said someone like, if you'd said like Adewale. If you'd
Okay.
said Adewale, I would have struggled because he's a DLC character.
Got you.
But he is a character in Black Flag. So he's a character in Black Flag, but he gets his own DLC game.
Got you. Which was
But
what,
he's very cool.
what was it, like Freedom
Freedom
Cry?
Cry.
Freedom Cry.
Freedom Cry. He frees slaves. He's a freed
Okay.
slave who goes and frees more slaves.
Pretty cool.
It's very cool. Very cool. Cool. Well, do you know what? I'm cautiously optimistic that I won't be dragged through the dirt as much as you.
Yeah, no, I'm getting eaten alive for not liking Ethan. But I
Yeah, you
stand
are.
by
Yeah, you
it.
Yeah, you are. I've only seen one person go, "Hey, fair enough. He doesn't like Ethan."
There you, so look, somebody is a sensible human being who understands other people have opinions.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. Well, do you know what? I love how we sort of like we don't really talk to each other before these. We have like we kind of come up with our
Right.
own things and then go like, "Hey, let's make a list
Yeah.
of like what we're going to talk about and stuff." But like we don't really spoil anything for each other.
No.
I love that you did a blind ranking for me as well, so thank you for that.
Of course.
I spitballed an idea ages ago with you, and you liked it, and I've kept that in my head. And so I thought, seeing as it's like a really slow news week,
Yes.
let's do a gaming bracket
Okay.
where you have to pick the best game of a specific year.
Oh gosh. All right.
So I'm going to give you 16.
Okay. Yeah. As long as you're
16
giving me the games. Yeah.
I'm going to give you 16 games. It's going to be 1v1. The winner goes through to fight the sort of thing, like a typical like
Like a bracket,
sports
yeah.
bracket. Yeah. I say 16 because I was originally going to do 8, but the year that I picked has had so many insanely good games in it that I've had to make it 16.
No. All right. I'm cooked.
So are you ready?
I'm cooked. Let's do it.
All right. Let's do a year 2000 gaming bracket where you have to pick what you think is the best game from the year 2000.
The Millennium.
The Millennium.
All right.
Are you ready? This is an insane bracket. 2000 legitimately might be the best year for games ever. It legitimately might.
Keep in mind, I
So-
was 8 before anybody wants to drag me through the mud. I was 8.
You were 8. That's hilarious.
Yep.
That's hilarious. I was 10, so I have less of an excuse. Okay,
we
so we have. I've called this the number 1 seed
Okay.
because it won 3 Game of the Year awards.
Yeah, because this was before
So-
like the Game of the Year awards was a thing. It was like when magazines and stuff basically ranked the games.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So yeah, the Game of the Year award, the Game Awards,
Yeah.
didn't exist. So yeah, magazines would do. Here's our Game of the Year. So
Yep.
there's so many games of the year. This one won 3 Game of the Years. Deus Ex
Oh shoot.
versus the 16th seed, Dead or Alive 2.
Ah! Yo, I hate this. I absolutely hate this.
So, a little bit of clarity. Dead or Alive 2 technically released in 99 in Japan only. It released internationally in the year 2000.
Yeah, it sucks
Hence why I
because
put it at 16.
I have so many personal fond memories of Dead or Alive 2
I know.
because
I know.
I played the absolute dog shit out of Dead or Alive 2 on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
For
So,
personal preference, I don't care about historical significance. I'm going Dead or Alive 2, and I'm going to be hated for this, but I'm going Dead or Alive 2 for personal significance.
you're going Dead or Alive 2.
Yep, the world is going to hate me for this. But I have so many fond memories of that game.
All right.
Oh,
Right, my
God.
bracket doesn't really work. I don't know how to pick. I've got a bracket thing. It's not letting me pick it properly. It's not letting me pick the winner. So I'm just going to try and remember it. So Dead or Alive 2. Okay. Dead or Alive 2 went through. Right. Next,
Okay.
you've got MotoGP,
Okay.
the motorbike racing game,
Yep.
versus Dragon Quest 7.
Dude, this is another instance of like I didn't really play Dragon Quest games, but I know they're really like they're good games, quote unquote, but I've never played them. But I would be a liar if I didn't say I spent a ridiculous amount of time on stupid like motocross games just vibing to the soundtrack and doing tricks off of jumps. So I'm going with
Right.
MotoGP. This
Right.
is insane. People are going to hate
It's-
me.
It is insane. It is insane.
People are going to hate me.
Okay. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you've gone MotoGP.
Yeah.
Okay. So far we've got Dead or Alive 2 and
This
MotoGP.
is the biggest upset.
It is horrendous.
People are
It is
never going to
genuinely
respect my
horrendous.
opinion on anything ever again.
No, and rightfully so. Right. Okay. Okay. So, the next one. This is going to be hard. This is going to be a really difficult one. It's
I
gonna be
don't
a
like it.
really
It's already
difficult
been
one.
hard.
So, you went for so far we have Dead or Alive 2 and MotoGP.
wild.
This is going to be a hard one. So, you've got the number 5 seed
Okay.
versus the number 12 seed. It's wild that this is number 12. Number 5 is The Sims.
That's not
The
even
only-
fair. Okay.
Wait till you hear who they're up against. Paper Mario.
How do you, brother?
Paper Mario. So The Sims and Paper Mario both came out in the year 2000.
So I just want to announce that I don't care what anyone says. Apparently, 2000 was literally the best year for gaming ever.
Oh, we're not even halfway through
Yeah,
this
I
list yet.
hate this.
It's
This is
insane.
my third choice. I'm going The Sims. I spent more time playing The
Sims.
Sims than Paper Mario. I
Solid choice.
I spent so much time just intentionally creating rooms to burn people, but
taking away ladders from swimming pools. We know, yeah, we get it.
it was a great time as a
Okay.
kid, man. Boys
So-
being boys.
Boys being boys, building very pretty houses and getting married and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but man, Rosebud all day, man. Rosebudding all day.
He knows. He
Screw
knows.
earning the money.
Yeah, if you know, you know. You know.
If you know, you know. I remember when The Sims released pets, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get a dog.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. Like, let's just be
Right.
real. Like, Paper Mario is a great game, but The Sims, dog.
The Sims.
Let's be
Right.
real.
Okay. This next bracket is the evilest one for you.
Great, great.
It's the evilest one. This was a happy accident that these two ended up together.
It's okay.
So you've got Spyro, Year of the Dragon, which, if you remember, is the third game where you can like skateboard and stuff and do that kind of thing. Versus Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
I'm gonna go Tony Hawk. Personal preference.
Okay.
I'm going Tony Hawk.
Why?
Another game I spent ungodly amounts of time on.
Okay.
I had it for
Okay.
so many different consoles too. Like that was like a game I had on PC, I had on PlayStation, I had on like I loved that game.
I mean, you can skateboard in Spyro, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can, and you're a dragon skateboarding. But I think Tony Hawk 2 was the one where you could unlock Spider-Man.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Also, we're halfway through this bracket. How insane is the year 2000?
It's ridiculous. I like people were just banger after banger that year, I guess. All right.
So we now have the number 3 seed, which actually won 4 Game of the Year awards, but 2 of them were in Japan.
Okay, okay, okay.
So hence why I've put it at number 3, which is The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask.
That can, oh, brother. I mean, it makes sense timeline wise that that's when that came out, but bro,
Yeah.
what is it up
Versus
against?
Mario Tennis.
I actually really enjoyed Mario Tennis back then.
I had a feeling you would, yeah.
It was a fun game, dude.
But is it better than Majora's Mask?
It's not a better game, right? And I think that's the issue is so many people are going to see this list and be like, you're absolutely like
my God,
stupid, right?
Okay.
But it comes
Okay.
down to like, what did I play more and what had more significance to me? And I actually
Okay.
did not like Majora's Mask back then. That game gave me anxiety because the moon was crashing into the earth, and that scared me. So I'm gonna go Mario
I will say,
Tennis.
oh, you go Mario
I'm gonna
Tennis.
go Mario Tennis over. I had
People
so much fun
dragging you
with that
through the mud for saying that Ethan Winters is the worst Resident Evil character wasn't enough for you.
game. No, dude, bro, bring on the hate. Bring on the hate.
Oh, he chose Mario Tennis over Majora's Mask. Okay, fine.
This is
fine,
crazy.
Fine.
People are gonna think I'm rage baiting. People are gonna think I'm intentionally trolling, and I'm not. I like.
He's genuinely not.
I'm not.
Yeah, he's genuinely
just-
not.
Hey, some things just had more significance to me as a person. I guess I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair. That is fair.
Oh.
Okay, next is another. I say it's another big one. They've all been big ones.
Yeah, what do you mean? It's just big one after it. Oh, all
big
right.
one after big one.
Yep.
So we have the 11th seed versus the 6th seed.
Okay.
So middle bottom, middle top.
Okay.
We've got SSX, the snowboarding game
I loved that.
that everybody loved.
I loved that game.
Do you know what else you loved? Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Pokemon Gold and Silver. Pokemon Gold and Silver. Hands down. Sorry, dude. I love SSX. Like, I actually still talk about that game like every now and then, where I'm like, dude, they should make another one. Oh, it was so fun. But like, dude, Pokemon Gold and Silver is peak. Like,
That's fair.
at least in that time period.
I will say I'm 99% sure that SSX remaster is on Game Pass.
Probably gonna play it then. I'm just like, just letting you know.
Okay, you might be thinking, there's only 4 games left. There can't be anything good. You'd be wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Next we have Perfect Dark versus Diablo 2.
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2, good
Diablo
choice.
2.
That's the
Diablo
first
2.
one where I'd be
Look,
like, yeah,
I'm gonna be
damn
honest
right,
with you,
damn
bro.
right.
Like, Perfect Dark was a cool game, but like, Diablo 2 is so good, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
So good. And then, last but not least, we have the 15th seed versus the 2nd seed. The 15th seed is Crazy Taxi.
I love that game.
But do you love it more than the number 2 seed, winner of 3 Game of the Year awards, Final Fantasy IX?
People are going to absolutely hate me.
You're not. Oh my god.
People are gonna hate me. I'm not rage baiting. I promise. I'm not.
There's no way. There's no way, dude.
I did not play Final Fantasy IX. I know it's a good game. I just didn't play that one specifically. I went from
Okay.
8 straight to 10, but I
Oh, you
played.
skipped 9.
I did skip 9, and it's a game that I have on my list to go back and play. At the time, I did not play it, and I did play a lot of Crazy Taxi. I loved my Dreamcast. Okay, Crazy Taxi. I'm locking it in. Kill me later, I guess. I don't know.
Wow, there have been some wild choices here. There have been some wild choices.
Yeah.
Okay. Next round, are you ready?
No, but we're doing it.
Dead or Alive 2, MotoGP.
Dead or Alive 2.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Dead or Alive 2. Yeah, I'm a fighting game guy. Love it. It's great. I played it way
This
more
one's-
than MotoGP.
That's fair. This one's going to hurt. The Sims or Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Man, What?
The year 2000, dude.
Yeah, I know. Both of them I spent in a ridiculous amount of time playing with friends. But I think universally Tony Hawk wins for me because of how much I played it like out with friends and with other people who I could like share that culture or those interactions with, where The Sims was
Sure.
definitely more like at home. So
Sure. I will say at this point, there's going to be some people who are absolutely raging. Looking at what he's choosing, this is very much a Tyler bracket.
yeah,
This
it
very
is.
much-
It is,
yeah,
dude.
this is
It's very much
bracket.
a me
Yeah.
bracket, dude.
When I was making this bracket, every single game I was like, he's going to pick that you've picked.
Yeah, dude. And this is what like, and people are gonna hate me. But it's me.
The only ones that have thrown me through a loop are you not picking Final Fantasy 9 or Majora's Mask. That's
Yeah,
the only ones.
the majority.
only
I
ones.
like Ocarina of Time a lot. I have never liked Majora's Mask. It used to like freak me out because I felt like I was on a time limit to
fair.
play it.
Well, technically you were.
Yeah, yeah, and that scared me.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Next quarterfinals. Here we go. Mario Tennis, Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Pokemon Gold and Silver, dude. Get out of here.
Good choice, good choice, good choice.
It's gonna get easier from here on out, I think. Maybe.
Diablo 2, Crazy Taxi. Diablo 2
Diablo
or
2,
Crazy Taxi?
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2. Okay.
As much as I love Sega, as much as I love Crazy Taxi, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Diablo 2 isn't just a better game.
Oh, Diablo 2 is phenomenal. Okay, semi-finals. All of these are great. Dead or Alive 2 or Tony Hawk? It's like I'm asking him who his favorite child is.
Yeah, dude, this is absolutely bonkers. Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
I
over Dead
would,
or Alive
I
2.
really would have picked Dead or Alive, but once again, I think I just spent more time like having great like interactions with people as a kid playing Tony Hawk.
That's fair. That's fair.
More significant, I guess.
Pokemon Gold and Silver or Diablo 2?
That is an evil question. But I'm going to have to
you
go.
chose these.
I'm going to have to go Pokemon. I'm going to have to. As well, dude, Diablo is a fantastic game. Diablo 2 is probably like the best Diablo. Let's just be honest with each other.
Diablo 2 is the best Diablo.
Yeah, like
yes.
let's just be real.
Yeah.
But Pokemon is like it's like in my DNA at this point.
That's fair. That's fair. So, we've had a few shocks, a few upsets, but here is our final. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 or Pokemon Gold and Silver? What is your best game of the year 2000, Tyler?
I'm so sorry that I have to do this, and it actually pains me, and it's sad. I have to say, like, Pokemon Gold and Silver takes it. It just more culturally, significant to me personally. You know what I mean? And I think it's more culturally significant to the world versus Tony Hawk, which I think was probably more of a, more of
That's
like
fair.
a smaller cultural significance.
That's fair.
I think
That is
Pokemon
fair.
Gold and Silver wins this list, which is a crazy thing to say. Man, that sucked.
Yeah, it did. But can we just say that it's a genuine thing that the year 2000 might be one of the best years for gaming
Oh,
ever?
absolutely. All of these were great games. Like, and even the ones that I didn't really like play that much, I totally understand why they were good games.
100%. 100%. Do you want to know some others that I didn't pick? So
Yes.
that wasn't all of them.
Yes.
That wasn't all of them. So Jet Set Radio also came out.
Great.
Yeah. Medieval 2
Okay.
came out.
Familiar with, but like never played it.
Yeah. I didn't include this one because it was technically we've now released this on another console. Shenmue. Shenmue came out in '99. It released on other consoles in 2000.
That would have been pretty high up on my list. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Phantasy Star Online
Okay.
came out.
Yep.
Grandia 2 came out as well. And then there were more. Hang on, there were so many. Man.
Oh, I'm sure, dude.
There were so
2000
many.
seems amazing.
Yeah, they were insane. So one that I didn't include, which I'm regretting, Resident Evil Code Veronica came out in 2000 as well.
Yeah, that would have been a hard one for me to let go of.
Yeah,
It would have.
yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Uh,
I
yeah,
don't think it would have won though.
that's
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it would have
no,
won. I think Pokemon still
no.
would have won.
Yeah, there were some seriously insane games
Mhm.
that came out in that year. I'm not even done. Counter Strike came out in 2000.
Honestly, like
Hmm.
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's a ridiculous,
That
ridiculous
that
year.
year is insane for gaming.
It really is. It really is. I don't know how such an insane year managed to happen, but yeah, that is yeah.
Yeah, that's really all you
That
can
was the year
say.
2000. I mean, what else can you say to that? That's a disgusting year.
Yeah, it was just banger after banger. I mean, it was the gaming scene was definitely the
Hmm.
best it's been around like that era for sure. Obviously, in our
Hmm.
opinion, but we grew up in that era. It's going to be the most significant to us. People will argue otherwise, but for
Yeah,
sure, I think that like it really kind of was at its peak in that like late '90s, early 2000s era.
yeah. I think you're right. I remember like my early teens being like
Yeah.
insane for gaming, and now
Oh
I know
yeah.
why. Now I know why. Like it's ridiculous. Right, I'm gonna let you make a choice here.
Sorry, just had to sneeze.
I te- that's fine. I technically have another thing we can do,
Okay.
but if you want to wrap it up and save it for another day, it's fine.
I'm kind of curious what it is though.
You're kind of curious what it
Yeah.
is. Okay, I have a hot take.
Oh, all right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's run it. Let's run it.
I have a hot take.
Okay.
My hot take
Okay.
is that a lot of games should not be open world. I think open world games are overused and they shouldn't be open world.
Do you think that open world gaming, like, is one of the worst things that's happened to like video gaming in the modern day?
I think open world is a fad that doesn't apply and shouldn't apply to most of the games that have become open world games.
Ooh.
There are some games that absolutely should be open world. Elden Ring, Witcher 3, GTA. Of course, those should be open world. But then there's others that I'm like, why the hell are you open world?
W take.
Okay.
W take. I actually agree. This is something that I have talked about before. I think
Mm-hmm.
that there are several things that like an open world is one of them. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think open world, Souls like,
Yeah.
and honestly, cozy game. These are like
I
three
think they're overdone.
things that I think have like just become like the bane of gaming these past like couple years, dude. Like I think if it's not
Yeah.
one, it's the other. And sometimes they're combined in some sort of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that honestly, not every game needs to be one of these things to be successful. And honestly, I actually don't really like open world games. Um,
So
typically.
my biggest problem that I have with open world games is for me, I don't like having the aimless wandering,
Yes.
right? So I think a game should only be open world if they've filled that world. If
Yeah.
there's like a point to that world being so open. Things like Red Dead, GTA, Elden Ring, there's a
Yeah.
point to them being open world. There's an actual point to them being open world. Other games, I don't see why they couldn't just be a group of smaller zones
Right.
or something like that. I feel like the open world has just been used as a gimmick to sell because I think a lot of the problem is people think that in order for a game to be good, it has to be long.
Yeah, I've noticed that like a lot of games try to pad runtime and stuff like that in order
Mm-hmm.
to say, well, this game is 30 hours or whatever. But like, how much of it is actual like engaging content? And when you
Right.
have open world games like that, how often do you actually spend out running around versus just using fast travel?
Right, exactly. Exactly. Um, I know some games have done a really good job of being enclosed zones,
Yeah.
right? For me, like the Outer Worlds, the original Outer Worlds, is a really good example of a game where it's got open world, but it's small maps that you
Right.
go to, right? So it's a small map here that you can explore, and then you go to another planet, it's a small map, and another planet, small map.
Yeah.
But then there's games that have genuinely made me put down the game because of them being open world.
Yeah.
So like, the two examples I can think of off the top of my head where they should not be open world is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
I did not like that being open world because for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet there was nothing to do.
It was vast
There was nothing to
emptiness,
do.
bro.
It was just nothingness. Even with the Switch 2 version, which has filled it with more Pokemon,
Yeah.
the cities are more like villages.
Yeah, they're not cities.
No, you can't go into 99% of the buildings, and the ones that you can go into is the same shop, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Exactly.
Whereas if you think of the old school Pokemon games, you could explore every building,
Yeah.
pretty much. Apart from like the background buildings, you could explore every building. And it caused the game to have issues. Like they couldn't even
Yeah.
make the game run properly because of it being open world.
Yep.
You know, so it was a stupid idea in my opinion. And then the other one is Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is so bad as an open world game. It's so bad. I did a thing like I've been doing with Assassin's Creed, where I was playing through the whole Halo franchise,
Yeah.
and I slogged my way through the trash that is Halo 5, so that I could get through the whole series. I got to Halo Infinite, which is the last one, and I dropped it after about 2 hours.
That's a shame, man.
It was so bad.
I mean,
so bad.
and not that like you didn't get to finish it or whatever, like in the sense that you should have kept playing, but it's a shame that it forced you to kind of quit. Like, I mean, and that's kind of how I feel about a lot of open world games. In a weird way, I feel like I need a directive because if I'm wandering aimlessly, I don't feel like I don't feel like that's engaging. I don't feel like that's good content. I like having a directive, and I like even if I have a directive. And I say I get like a sub directive in like an open world game, I'm cool with that too. It gives me more stuff to do. That is content to me. And so like I hate to bring it up because like it's just what it is. But like Skyrim, like for me was the first open. I won't say first open world game, but like it is one of the first open world games where like I sunk so many hours into it and didn't mind just traveling through, the wilderness or whatever. But I will say I noticed a huge increase of games that were like that post that release.
Yeah, yeah. I think open world, it's genuinely become a fad. I think it's become a fad.
Well, there's like buzzwords in gaming now, right? And open world I feel like is a like buzzword in gaming, and I feel like Souls-like is another buzzword in gaming where they just throw it in there and then you're like, "Oh, dude." Like, and I get it, genres exist and stuff like that, but I think if you can say something as a Souls-like or if you can say something as open world or whatever, it's going to obviously intrigue people more, but unless you're really committing to it fulfilling that role, then it's not necessarily a selling point.
Yeah. So like for me I think game devs need to keep in their head at all times. Yes, we could do this.
Right.
But is it the right move for our franchise?
Right, like just because you can doesn't mean you should sort of thing, right?
Right. Because like there's so many games where they've gone open world. I'm like, why have you done that?
Right.
You know? One of the big issues that people have with the Assassin's Creed franchise is it's gone completely open world.
Right.
Like, it's always had a quote unquote open world thing, but it used to be like areas. So like in the first one, it'd be like areas. You go to this city, you go to this city, you go to this city.
Yeah.
Whereas I think it's from Origins onwards.
Okay.
It's like open world. And I for me, I think some games don't need it, and they shouldn't have done it.
So your stance on Assassin's Creed's like divisive, like whether it should be open world or not, is you don't like the fact that they went open world.
I don't like how big they went.
Okay.
I don't like how big they went. I've played Odyssey to an extent, and I think Odyssey is too big. And I know that I think others are bigger, which concerns me. It does raise an interesting thing, though.
Yeah.
What is one? I want to ask you and I'll try and answer it as well. I've not planned this. I've just thought of this one now.
Yeah.
What is one game that is open world that you would like to remove from being open world, or one franchise you think would be better not being open world?
Okay.
And what's one franchise you think would be better being open world?
That's a really good question. And I think it's really hard to answer like on the spot because I
Yeah,
really do
definitely.
want to think about this. Like,
So how about if I gave you no? How about if I gave you till next week?
yeah, give me till next week, and that I'll
Yeah.
bring this. We'll have this be the closing segment. Is that is the question you're leaving me with, and I want to bring you an answer next week on a game that
Yeah.
I think should be open world and a game that I think should not be open world. And that being
Yeah.
said, I actually have homework for you as well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You had a
Go on.
recommendation for me
Oh,
in
okay.
playing
Right. Yeah.
Hellblade,
Okay.
and genuinely, I actually I had come to enjoy it.
Okay.
And I thought it
Good.
was
I'm
a
glad.
really interesting game. I have been desperately trying to get you to play the Resident Evil series for so long, and now there's other people in your chat trying to get you to play it too. So
It's true.
I
It's
will
true. A
let
lot
you
of
make a
people want me to play it.
choice on which one it is, as long as it's from the series. Because I
You know,
don't
you
know
want me
if
to
you
pick
will
a
like
Resident Evil
a
and play
Resident
it?
Evil game, just a Resident Evil game. Now, I will. The caveat is the only reason I've done this is because I don't know if you're going to like the classic fixed camera angles, sort of like survival horror, like from like 2002 when like the remake of Resident Evil 1, and I think I want to say Zero also came out in like '01 to '03 somewhere at that time. So I
Ah,
don't know if you'll like that sort of gameplay, and I don't want to put you off to an entire franchise with you going back and trying something and saying like, you know what, no, this is not for me. Whereas the
that's fair.
remakes of 2, 3 plus are more modern sort of gameplay. So I will let
Okay.
you, decide on which, you want to try to like, test the waters in. But I 100% would love to see that happen. If you decide to stream it, that would be
Okay.
awesome. Because if I'm not mistaken, you've kind of toyed with the idea of potentially filling some time up. And if not,
Yeah.
then I'm just super stoked on just I want to like witness this, but if it's not possible, I can't wait to hear your impressions.
I will admit I've been on the edge of playing Resident Evil for ages,
Yes.
to the point where I do own 0 through 6.
See, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So
Like
so yeah. So literally, as you were saying it, it may have looked like I was switching off. I wasn't. I was going, do I have 9 money?
9 is fantastic. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Yeah.
also that's it's obviously a very brand new game. But
Yeah. It's also like they're chronological, aren't they? They have a
they
running
are
story.
chronological. They do have a story, but I'll say this too. So, one thing that I think would be great is, and this is just us being content creators talking right now, people have been making the I played my first horror game or I've never played Resident Evil and I tried Requiem or whatever, and those videos are doing so well. So just gonna point that out. Because they're doing
That's fair.
extremely well right now. And I think all
That's fair.
Resident
That's
Evil
fair.
videos are kind of doing better by proxy because
That's fair.
it's out.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look. To be honest, I would probably play one. I do have a thing. I think
Yeah.
I'm not. I can't guarantee, but I think I have it on PS1, the
Dude, playing
Resident
the
Evil one.
original would go crazy because, like, the
So I
controls are
think I
tank controls, fixed camera angles, bad graphics, horrible voice acting, and I love every minute of it.
So I have the remaster, but I think I also have the PS1. So
Yeah.
if I can dig out the PS1 version, I may play the PS1
That would
version
go
of Resident Evil 1.
crazy.
Yeah. But okay, all right. I'll play a Resident Evil game
Yeah, and look,
before
look.
we
I mean,
talk
just
again.
like I did. Obviously, you don't have to play it through to completion. If you do, awesome. If not, I just kind of want to, for you to play it long enough to make some sort of verdict on whether or not it's something that's for you.
That's fair. Okay, cool. No worries. No worries. I'll do that. Right.
That's so stoked.
I will pick a Resident Evil game.
Oh, I'm so excited. Word.
All right. Well, there you go. There's my homework. So
Yep. And I'm gonna really think about this too on this whole thing because it's a question I've
mhm,
kind of toyed with in my head before on like what would
mhm.
be cool to see be one way and what would be cool to see be another way as far as open world or what other genre or
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah, this is something I
Yeah.
really want to think about and make a genuine opinion on.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, there you go. That's us both with our homework. So I guess
I'm
we'll go do
stoked.
that now.
Cool. Well then, yeah, that's it, man. So once again, if you like the video, please drop it there. Subscribe if you want to see more of these. And the notification bell sounds really great every time we drop a new video. So you might want to
It
hear it
really
sometime.
does. Yeah.
Um,
And if we've gotten around to putting this onto other
yes.
platforms, do whatever thing you need to do there.
Yeah. That it helps us out a lot. Obviously we're just
Helps
starting
us
out,
out.
but we've been taking it pretty seriously, and we definitely want to continue to grow. So we appreciate you
Oh yeah.
guys for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Bye.